Right now, somewhere in your pocket, your phone is buzzing. You already know you're going to check it. You always do. But the real answer for why is far stranger than you think. It has nothing to do with willpower. It has nothing to do with the app itself. It has everything to do with something built into your brain 300,000 years ago, long before screens existed. Your ancestors were not checking notifications. They were checking the tree line, the tall grass, the dark mouth of a cave. Anything that moved was either food or a threat, and the brain that survived was the brain that looked. Every single time. That looking wasn't a choice. It was chemistry. In the 1990s, neuroscientist Wolfram Schultz ran an experiment on monkeys that changed how scientists understood the brain forever. He expected dopamine, the brain's famous reward chemical, to spike when the monkeys received a treat. It didn't. Instead, dopamine spiked when the treat was uncertain. The unknown moment before the reward mattered more than the reward itself. Sit with that for a second. Your brain isn't chasing pleasure. It's chasing the maybe. That single discovery explains almost everything about the object in your hand. Every time you unlock your phone, you're not sure what's waiting. Maybe a message, maybe nothing, maybe something that changes your whole day. Your brain doesn't know, and not knowing is exactly what it evolved to crave. Psychologist B.F. Skinner discovered this pattern decades earlier in a lab full of pigeons. He found that animals rewarded on a random, unpredictable schedule pressed a lever far more compulsively than animals rewarded every single time. Consistent rewards get boring. Uncertain rewards get addictive. Skinner called it a variable ratio reinforcement schedule. Silicon Valley just calls it a feed. Your ancestors needed this exact mechanism to survive. Uncertainty in the wild meant paying closer attention, not less. A rustle in the bushes might be nothing 99 times, but the 100th time, it was a predator. The brain that stopped checking was the brain that didn't pass on its genes, so the checking never turned off. It just ran out of forest to check. Here's where it gets stranger. Researcher Kent Berridge, studying reward circuits at the University of Michigan, found something almost unsettling. The brain has two separate systems, one for wanting and one for liking. They usually work together, but under certain conditions, wanting can fire on its own, completely disconnected from any actual enjoyment. That's the moment you know so well. You check the phone, there's nothing there. You feel a flicker of disappointment, and 10 minutes later you check it again. You're not enjoying it, you're just wanting it. Your ancient alarm system is scanning for movement in a landscape that no longer has any real danger in it, so it settles for the next best thing. A red notification dot, a three-dot typing bubble, a refresh that might, maybe this time, bring something new. None of this makes you weak. It makes you human, running software that was never updated for the environment you live in now. Your ancestors scanned the horizon to stay alive. You scan a screen to feel the same ancient certainty that something is being watched, tracked, accounted for. The tool changed completely. The instinct never did. So tonight, when your phone buzzes and your hand moves before your mind even decides to move it, notice it. That's not a modern habit. That's a 300,000-year-old survival reflex, doing exactly what it was built to do in a world that stopped needing it to. Somewhere in your pocket, your phone will buzz again, and you already know you're going to check it. You always do. But now, maybe you know why.